What's up guys, welcome to DTK TV, and today we speak about human cloning. Yeah.
Our bodies are made up of cells which have information to go about their work in the form of DNA or deoxyribonucleic acid. This is called the genetic code. In the clone's case, there are organisms that are exact genetic copies. Indeed, every single bit of the DNA is identical. Furthermore, clones can happen naturally. For example, identical twins represent one of them. However, they also can be made in labs. In the process of cloning, the scientists extract the DNA from an animal cell and implant it into an egg cell taken from another animal. Before implanting it, the DNA of the recipient cell is removed. Nowadays, the organisms which have already been cloned are animals and unicellular organisms. The first animal clone was a tadpole cloned in 1952, and the first mammal was a sheep. What scientists try to reach now is to clone humans, but this practice is raising a lot of critiques and ethic problems. In this video, we will present those and develop our thinking about this subject.
A reason showing why human cloning is bad is that it goes against religious and spiritual beliefs of people. As you can imagine, for all religious institutions, human cloning is a synonym of mocking the word of God. Indeed, most of us has always worshipped God for his powers to create, preserve and destroy. Cloning just challenges the existence of God itself. Even if great strides have been made in this field, human cloning process has never been successfully tested. For all we know, it remains a very risky process, far from being perfected. Everyone knows about Dolly, the first mammalian cloned by two Scottish scientists in 1996. But what a lot of people don't know is that it has been the only survivor from 277 fused eggs, a success rate which is very low. Realizing human cloning while the process is not perfected would probably lead to uncontrolled results such as malformation, abnormal development or diseases in the clone. As you might expect, cloning requires technically highly sophisticated resources, making this process extremely expensive. This would cost so much money, and when we see the frightening low success rates, I have my doubts about the economic viability of a large-scale cloning practice.
Except the viewpoint of the religious man, the ethical issue is another important point which has to be considered. Indeed, this is the most important point to determine whether or not the human cloning could be a great thing for our society. For me, it will be a real disaster. The principle of the human cloning would consist to create a double of the human, and more precisely a double of his genetic code. But a man is not only that. A man becomes who he is thanks to his environment, his feelings, his experiences, his choices at a specific time, etc. etc. For example, if we clone the best rugby player in the world, it's quite unlikely this clone will become a great player. Of course, this player has certainly a real talent included in his genes, but he also built his career with work, meetings and decisions taken in a specific moment. So, the beauty of humankind is that we are all different, and the cloning will tend us to the world of sameness. Our world will become so sad. However, I have to confess, the cloning still has one good side. Indeed, a person with failed organs, like a kidney for example, could be replaced by a cloned kidney with the same genetics and so perfectly compatible.
Okay guys, it's the end of the video, so don't forget to subscribe, it's important. Thank you, bye!
Bye!